Hey guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys know the vibes. Let's get pretty in tune.
Welcome to Pretty in Tune Agency. Today we come to offer you with our latest system, your number one choice for restaurant online order systems and live streaming video website. Fast setup and start receiving orders immediately. With everything that going on right now, start today. First, let's talk about our restaurant's online order systems and what does it offer. Get your very own order system, cut out the middleman like Grubhub.
You guys can get that. The link will be up in the description. Let's go ahead and get into it. Don't y'all hate when y'all gadgets just be acting up and all over the place? Let's go ahead and get into it. It's a migrants express concerns over shelter conditions ahead of new curfew and extremely cold outside. So, pretty much right now, I don't know if you guys know, but some shelters is going to effect where they is going to be having curfew for the migrants. Right now, the migrants does not have a curfew and it is allowed to roam the streets, but due to safety hazards and the weather and everything else, they are now implement curfews. Some is concern, okay. Some is concern and some is for it. But let's go ahead and let's go and check it out, guys.
The beginning of a controversial rule for asylum seekers who have moved to New York City and who find themselves staying in the biggest shelters. And tonight, those who have been leaving the shelters and roaming the streets at night will not be able to.
Yeah, they will face a curfew aimed only at them, but it could soon expand to all shelters. This just the latest controversy as the city grapples with the migrant crisis. We will keep you posted.
Meanwhile, tonight we take a deeper dive into the conditions some of the migrants face living in the kind of tent city that has popped up at Floyd Bennett Field in Brooklyn. The immigrants faced with some tough living conditions, no questions about it.
But those conditions go beyond tough. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Anthony Carlo.
The trek home from school for these mothers and their kids can feel a little bit longer and a lot colder, with so much weighing on their minds. 4-year-old Valentina's nasty cough is only getting worse, as is everything else for her and her mother, the longer they stay at Floyd Bennett Field.
That's not a place that's for children. It's not a decent place for children to be.
Wind rattled the tents at the migrant shelter as rain leaked in on December 17th, one of several big storms. Just last week, bad weather forced parents and their kids to spend the night sleeping on the floors of a school.
They told me that we would have a decent place to live. They told me I would have support finding work. Told me I would have support with my children. Those were lies.
The clock is ticking for Jennifer Vargas and her 3 kids. In just weeks, they'll be evicted and have to reapply for shelter once they hit their 60-day limit. It's the city's latest move to urge migrants to find permanent housing, but with what help, asks another mother. Aymar says it's been a struggle to apply for work authorization and complete other casework.
I'm given a phone number that I'm supposed to call, but I get an answering machine.
As these migrant families trudge through snow trying to stand on their own 2 feet, the city vows not to let a single family sleep on the street. But when the alternative is a tent shelter where an overflowing toilet is the least of the worries, the better life they're looking for seems elusive.
Having families in temporary shelters in the wintertime on a floodplain at a school that's 6-7 miles, at a location that's 6-7 miles from their school is inhumane.
And that woman you heard from right there, one of several parents from PS 315 who took it upon themselves to gather donations for migrant families staying here at Floyd Bennett Field, who say a simple hotel room would be better than this.
So as you can see, a lot of these families, they are dealing with heavy shelter problems. As you can see, with those tents, rain come through. A lot of them is dealing with their kids getting sick. It's really not great conditions, you know what I'm saying? But many migrants keep coming here. Right now, it's just hard for the city to find them. It's like they don't have no way of finding them right now. Even though they have put a lot of them been housing, but a lot of them still need help, you know. These children and these people, because they have to deal with these crises with water coming in, the wall, kids being sick, you know. And then also you have to realize that some of these migrants, they have never experienced this type of weather, like this Chicago weather, this New York weather. They have not experienced this type of cold. So when the body naturally uh come out of that environment into a cold environment, and it is used to more of a hot or warm climate, the body is gonna act way different. You're gonna definitely get sick quicker, fever like for some of them. So right now they is also giving them curfew, because a lot of them was roaming the streets at night, and the crime rate has been going up due to that matter. So this is a way for them to, you know, curfew will kind of slow things down. Um, Good thing we only have 3 months of winter, you know, and a lot of these people have to actually reinstate themselves after of their 60 days. So this is a process. You know, unfortunately, you do have to wait a process when being up in a shelter. I mean, that's just with anyone. That's just with regular citizens that are homeless. It's like she said, like they giving them false lies. I think a lot of them just think like when they get here, they're gonna just immediately get placed in a home, but it's not like that. These asylum seekers, they think once they get here right away, like they're gonna get housing, and it don't work like that. It's not. It's barely even funded. Is barely even room from them. That's why they had to create the tents. So yeah, put up in the comments on what do you think about this, about the funding, and what do you just think about what's going on with the migrants, and do you guys agree with the curfew with the migrants as well? Put up in the comments. Share. Until next time, good people, you guys know the vibes. Stay pretty in tune. Peace and love, family. Take care. Please like, share, share rhythm. Take care.